Hello, welcome to Oil Wise Wednesday. I am Melissa with Mel's Oil Wise. We are over here helping moms to be empowered to take control of your family's health by having cleaner and more natural options in your home. I am super passionate about that. And today we are going to talk about something to help you look, feel, and live younger, longer. Who doesn't want that, right? So last week we talked actually about another product, I guess, that doTERRA has that is super great for this, helping us to age backwards. Today we're going to talk about something that's really foundational and super important for your daily health and vitality. And if you've ever been around me before, you've probably heard me talk about the lifelong vitality vitamins. It is this 3 bottles of vitamins or supplements. And this really is taking that first step toward a lifetime of vitality and wellness. And these 3 core products of the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality is Alpha CRS. We're going to talk about a little bit more detail here in just a minute. The EX omegas, so your omegas. We know how important this is for our brain health. So many things. Just very important to get your omegas in, and then the VMZ complex. We're going to talk about each one individually a little bit. We could go on forever really talking about the lifelong vitality vitamins, to be honest, because they are amazing. They have so much goodness in them that's so good for us. But we're just going to take a few minutes and go over them. If you're already taking supplements, you might be wondering, why would I switch? What would be any better about this? Let me tell you a couple of things real quick. One is that these are from food sources. This is not a synthetic, and a lot of times vitamins that we are getting at the store are going to be made from synthetics. Our body doesn't absorb those. It doesn't recognize it. And so honestly, we just pee it right on out. That's not what we want, right? We want our body to be absorbing the nutrients and goodness in the supplements. So you need to be researching and making sure that it's coming from a natural food source, a whole food source. That way your body is actually going to absorb that goodness and you're going to be able to use it, right? So there's a lot of things, a lot of factors for our vitality and our health. We've heard a lot of these things before, right? Our diet, our physical activity. So how much are you exercising? Weight management, resting. We're really learning about how important it is for our bodies to rest. Stress management is important. Watching our exposure to toxins. Some things are a little bit beyond our control, right? Our inherited genetic predisposition, of course, plays a part in those things. But we're really learning about how we can control those factors of aging and wellness. And that really begins with providing our cells with those essential nutrients and metabolic factors that we need to perform optimally. So first we're going to talk about the Alpha CRS. Listen, these are 3 different bottles, so you can buy them individually. We don't. We buy them as a set because it's cheaper that way. We get a little bit of a discount. We do a program where we can also order other things at a discount. We get free points, free shipping. Like, it's really, really amazing. But also because these 3 really work together synergistically for our bodies. And so as I kind of am talking about what's in each one, you'll kind of hear and probably recognize why each one is a little bit different, but why they work together so well. So this one is the Alpha CRS. So think about like polyphenols are going to be in here. Actually, we could read it right off of here. I'm not going to read the whole thing because, hello, that's a good list. And you might find that some of the supplements that you're taking, like separate supplements for, you might find actually are already in these, and you could take, just this. So milk thistle, pomegranate fruit, turmeric, right? A lot of people use turmeric for inflammation, grapeseed extract. Like I said, I'm not going to read everything, but CoQ10 is a big one that we hear about a lot. Quercetin, ginkgo, right? Those are things that sometimes you hear. You might even be taking separately, but actually they're in here. And you can check the levels too and see like how much you're taking versus how much is in here. I can send you that link too so you could look specifically. But let's talk a little bit about free radicals. I'm not going to get real in depth here, but we know if you think about like the rust on a car, right, it's breaking down of something, it's not a good thing. So free radicals are a toxic byproduct of breathing and the metabolism of our food. It comes from other sources like pollution, smoking, sun exposure, radiation, just toxins that we're exposed to all the time. But antioxidants are stable molecules that can actually neutralize free radicals. That's important, right? So antioxidants are found in foods that we eat. Of course, in particular, it's going to be those fruits and vegetables, and some are manufactured by our body too. So this says most medical experts recommend that we increase our consumptions of food containing antioxidants. Polyphenols are a particularly powerful group of antioxidants that provide the protection against those free radical damage to the cellular DNA and the mitochondria, which is really important for our bodies to perform optimally, right? So reducing that oxidative stress and supporting our cell function. That's what this alpha CRS is for, is to go right in there, those polyphenols again, to fight against the oxidative stress and protect us from the free radical damage that just happens kind of naturally, especially in the world that we live. And so think about those things and that was the alpha CRS. Also want to talk about, let's see, which one are we talking about next? They're all so good. Let's talk about the I always say EX omega, it's XE omega. Let's talk about that one next. That would be this bad boy right here. Let me read some of the things. This is going to be the things that you might typically think of with supplements. So this is going to be like your vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E. I'm not going to read all of them, just some key ones here. Lycopene. It seems like there was something else in like key that I really thought that you'd want to hear. The really good stuff in here. Vitamin E is in here too. So it also comes in vegan if that is important to you. It's a proprietary blend of marine and plant-based sourced essential fatty acids. So I did miss that in here the EPA, the DHA, other omegas from fish oil. Like I said, there is also a vegan option. So this helps to support healthy joints, right? We know that that's really good for our body, for our joints. The cardiovascular system, for brain health is a big one that you hear of omegas with, and immune function, right? We all want our bodies to be performing optimally for our immune system. Again, that has powerful antioxidants, which help protect against lipid oxidation in the brain and throughout the circulatory system. And it's got some essential oil goodness in here too, of course, to help our bodies as well. All right, and then I also wanted to talk about the Microplex VMC. Sorry, I know that I'm kind of breaking it up here. I just I don't want to give you more information than you need, but I want to make sure that you feel empowered and really hear how amazing these are and what's in them. This is also got some of the other vitamins that we typically think of too: vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. This is the folate, biotin, iron, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese. It's got some, this is the whole foods that we were talking about, right? It's got kale, it's got Brussels sprout, it's got spinach, all those green leafy vegetables that are so good for us. I won't read them all. It's got ginger root extract, peppermint leaf to help our bellies. This is the essential vitamins and bioavailable minerals carefully formulated to provide optimal levels of key micronutrients that support energy and immune function. Again, that immune system, especially this time of year, we really want to make sure that it's beefed up as much as possible. It's good for energy production, and they are classified, this is interesting, classified as essential because they cannot be produced in the body in sufficient quantities to sustain life and healthy functioning of our body systems. So essential vitamins and minerals must be obtained from food, yet our modern diets often are deficient in adequate amounts of the variety of vitamins and minerals necessary for this optimal health and wellness. There are more and more health concerns with the lack of nutrients in our foods. that we eat, because we tend to eat so much processed and convenient foods, right? We're busy. We grab those things quickly, and they don't always have all the vitamins and nutrients that we need. And even if you're eating a really healthy diet, if you're trying to get lots of fruits and vegetables, what happens is that our soil has been so depleted of the minerals that our bodies need that a lot of times we are still lacking in some of those key nutrients too. So keep that in mind. There is also a vegan option for that as well. So think about, supporting your immune system, brain health, cardiovascular health. Really, we want to be supporting all of these different body systems, right? But so I told you all this information. You're like, some of you are fascinated and you think that's great, but you might be thinking, okay, who cares? What does that mean for me? Well, let me tell you, when I first started, I was super skeptical and didn't really think that the vitamins were really going to make that much of a difference. One of the first things that I noticed was, and I still get this, these little baby hairs that grow in. That was one of the first things that I noticed after I had my youngest daughter. My hair just didn't grow back in. It was kind of thin and wimpy. I hated it. I was so sad. And that was one of the first things that I noticed, was that it started growing back in, nice and thick, and I could feel it. I would just do a ponytail and be like, oh my gosh, I can tell that it's thicker. It was amazing. Super exciting for me. My nails, of course, grew better. My skin looked better. That was one of the first things I noticed. The second thing was mood. I didn't necessarily notice oh my gosh, I feel so much better. But what would happen is I would miss taking them for a day, and I would just feel kind of sluggish and just kind of grumpy, just not myself. And I would say, I didn't take my vitamins. Could that really have made this much of a difference? And sure enough, when I would notice when I would miss it, because it was just so much, I just felt so much better when I took them. So now we don't want to not have them. That's one of the top things on our list to making sure that we're getting is the vitamins. I wanted to tell you a couple other testimonies here too. Peggy says, I noticed a significant increase in my energy since starting the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Supplement Program. I sleep better. Unlike other supplements I have used that have upset my stomach and left me wondering if they're doing anything, I used doTERRA supplements for one day with no stomach upset and noticeable results. doTERRA supports my goal of getting better as I age, not the other way around. So it does have that tummy tamer in there too. So if you tend to have issues with vitamins, give these a try. I think I forgot to say this at the beginning, but another thing that I was going to mention is that there is a 30-day money-back guarantee through doTERRA. So if you take them and you don't love them for some reason, I've never heard of this happening, but if it happens to you, doTERRA will give you your money back. So keep that in mind. I wanted to tell you a few others. Cynthia said, using Lifelong Vitality has increased my energy and given me the stamina to meet my daily challenges. I feel that it has contributed significantly to supporting my immune system, right? We all are craving properly supported immune systems throughout this time. I hear so many people talking about being sick and things like that. So whatever we can do to kind of beef up our immune system, I just feel like right now that's what we are wanting to do. One more. This is Peter says, so a man's perspective, I like that. The doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Supplements with the philosophy of a healthy lifestyle choices in an effort to lose weight. After changing my lifestyle and using the product, so he's not saying that this is a magic pill, right? He lost 10 pounds with increased energy. I find it easy to manage my appetite and keep the weight off. So that's Peter's experience. Love that. Thanks for sharing that. So that is the Lifelong Vitality Program, right? It's those 3 sets of bottles, right? This is great for general wellness and vitality, antioxidant, DNA protection, energy metabolism, bone health, immune function, cardiovascular system, hair, skin, nails, eye, brain, nervous system, liver function, digestive health, lung and respiratory health, and it's, of course, gentle on your stomach. No GMOs, and it's dairy-free. So, and then there's also that vegan option too. So I am passionate about helping you get these things into your home. So if you are looking for some support of your health in those ways, I am here to help you. The best way is to get started with your own account and be able to order these through your own account so that you can get a discount. Friends, do not let friends pay retail. Another awesome perk that you can do is you can actually be put on a shipment program where they automatically send them to you. That way you don't even have to think about it. Each month they just arrive, and then you can qualify for some free shipping, some free products. You get points back. You don't have to do this, but it's a really cool way to be able to get your vitamins and get some free stuff along the way. So I would love to help you get started. If this is a great way for you to incorporate these into your life, we take them twice a day, and you can set your alarm. I have some great tips. If in the past you've struggled with remembering to take them, I have some tips to help you with that too. So I hope you're having a great day. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have questions, please comment below. If you watch the replay, give it a little like, a little thumbs up, or mention in the comments, because I love to hear. I hope that you have a great day. I am Melissa. We help busy moms, busy women, to be able to take control of your family's health with some cleaner and more natural options like these supplements here. So have a great day.